It's actually going to be interesting. We're playing for top 8.
Maybe. We'll see. So his opponent, James Kneser, he's playing down, basically. So
yeah, he's playing down. But the interesting thing about this is everyone has to play their match, because if James Onion wins, and if James Onions loses, his opponent will actually be able to sneak in if everyone else finishes their matches. So this match is kind of on this teetering of people being able to draw or not.
Right. And I'm looking at the top tables. It looks like almost everybody drew.
Did a lot of people draw?
I mean, I can see the top tables right in front of us. Up till table 6, I think they all drew. I mean,
no,
or in feature matches,
yeah.
obviously, but I mean, some of them drew.
I think everyone's a feature match except for the first 2 tables that are drawn. I think
right.
table 1 and 2 are going to take draws.
Yeah.
All of them are safe, and then there's 6 other people from tables 3 through 5. So from what is it, 5 through 10, all those players, they all are playing it out right now. I'm thinking in the future, if someone draws, then Onion's opponent can't make top 8, but they don't know that. That's the secret part about the last round.
Right. Well, we'll find out how things play out, see what the players know, see what they don't know, as we watch in the feature match. So we know that James Onion's playing blue-white. James Kneser, I'm not sure what he's playing.
Yeah, we don't have the deck list yet. We'll be getting them.
Typically,
and right here they are.
Typically falls towards the, well, we'll see.
So what do you think he's playing?
Typically, he's a local player. Typically falls towards beatdown decks, but I don't know what he's playing for sure this time around.
He is playing a really cool deck. I really like his deck. Check that out. I don't know the name.
He's playing No Show.
That's No Show?
No Show. It's Natural Order Show and Tell.
Okay.
And so you have it's exactly like what it sounds. You got to cast Natural Order and put Progenitus or Terastodon into play, or you can cast Show and Tell and put Emrakul, Progenitus, or Terastodon into play.
Straight combo deck.
It's combo, but it's kind of weird because it's green too. So you get Birds, Noble Hierarch, Brainstorm, Misstep, Forest, Natural Order, Show and Tell, Ponder.
So you'll be turn 2 Show and Telling a lot.
Yeah. With 4 Birds, 4 Hierarch, it's easily to go turn 1 Guy, turn 2 Show, and then you can show them something, but they would likely not live to tell about it.
Yeah,
so.
and then his opponent is playing a blue-white Stoneforge deck. There is no standstills, but there is 2 Batter Skulls and a Sword of Body in it.
Right, and he's playing Ancestral Vision over the standstill, which is something we saw back in Providence. This looks very similar to the list that Owen Turtenwald used with the Sword of Body in mind. So
I don't know. It'll be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I think if James Onions has the counter magic, it could really hurt James Kneser here. But I mean, James does have Force Will to back everything up. So we'll see how it plays out. I can see this one going either way.
Yeah, I mean, they both have Jace the Mind Sculptor, and I mean, that'll be interesting. Like, Show and Tell, Emrakul is not as powerful against a deck with 4 Jace the Mind Sculptors, so
here we go. On your right, James Kneser. James Kneser playing the No-Show deck here in Round 8 of the Star City Games Open Series. On your left, James Onions playing the blue-white Stoneforge deck, so kind of a combo-y deck versus a control deck.
And being pretty styling today, too.
Yeah, they both look like they're prepared for this one. And I'm Gavin Verria here, joined with Brad Nelson, and we're going to see who wins this match and has a shot of making top 8.
Yeah, James Onion is started off 0-2, and now he's rallied back 5 wins in a row, and if he wins this, he is in the top 8.
James Kneser, on the other hand, may make top 8, may not, depending on how it goes.
But he gets Star City points regardless, so he wants to win this match.
Right, plus money. I mean, that coveted top 16 slots. Pick up some dollar bills, y'all. So James Kneser cracks a Scalding Tarn and goes to get Tropical Misty Rain Force. Tropical Rain, Chocolate Rain, I don't know. This is going to be the meme match.
All right, let's get back to the game.
So he gets Tropical Island. I want to say Tropical Rainforest, but it should be a card that sounds awesome. I want to cast Tropical Rainforest. All right, so
Ponder, he's debating if he's going to keep the cards or not.
Yeah, I can't really see what they are.
All right, and he takes them in.
Keeps the 3 cards.
All right, Pluto Delta gets sacked. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a fetch land actually fully tap the 90 degrees.
Players, you really, no one ever does that to you?
No.
Oh yeah, a lot of players are like the tap.
Mine
discard.
Sometimes I make it so
I have to straighten the graveyard
that they think I'm discarding for a second.
Yeah, same. But
all right, suspending of visions. The thing about the visions is the game might be over before that hits the board.
Right, it's very possible. On the flip side, it could be crucial if James goes and puts on, like, say, turn 3 turns from now, puts Emrakul into play. drawing up a Jace or something like that could be really big.
That would be great.
And it looks like James is James Kneser stuck on 2 lands.
Oh no, he just played a second land drop while James Onion was still shuffling and said go right.
Oh, okay, sure. So now James is going to crack it.
He's going to crack it, so he doesn't have to draw the extra card off the Ponder.
Right. And that's the thing about Ponder with fetch lands. You get to basically pick the card you want.
Yeah. Yeah, Ponder gets so much better with the more shuffle effects that you have in your deck.
Yeah.
And in Standard, I mean, it came back in M12, and there's a ton of shuffle effects in Standard as well. So getting that land just is setting up half of his combo, which is Natural Order. Dryad Arbor. I do believe that Dryad Arbor is going to be a land this game. This might be our one game where it's going to be a land. This deck seems very combo-oriented.
So sometimes you just got to brawl. All right, taps 4.
I think I know what this is.
And Natural Order time. So that's the no part of the deck.
And we're going to brainstorm to try to find a Force of Will.
Mental misstep from James Kneser.
Resolves. And I do not think that Onions has any way to deal with this now.
No, I mean, I don't think he can be a Progenitus.
Yeah, he can't beat a Progenitus. He would have to race it.
And that's not very likely. I mean, I guess if he had Mystic on the play, a Batterskull maybe could do something, but without a Mystic and Batterskull, there's no way. So, I mean, they're going to go through the motions. I mean, you can block a Mistress Factory, but I mean, they're going to go through the motions. I don't think that Onions has a chance, though. To win, let's see, James Onions would have to play take 10 probably, and then go like Factory. Take 10, play Mystic this turn, find Batterskull, then just have Factories over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd not be easy.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, he's going to try.
There's the Mystic. I mean, you can't mind if you don't try, as Cedric Phillips might say. So, all right, and even the Stoneforge Mystic gets Force of Will. James was just the perfect draw.
Yeah, James had a really good draw this game.
Turn 3 Natural Order.
And with tons of counters back up.
Yeah, Mental Misstep your Brainstorm, Force of Will.
I mean, props for James to stay in the game, but I mean, he knows he has no out, and it's going to 8. And
I mean, he has 2 draws already. He's clearly takes a deliberate player. He cannot afford to pick up another draw. I would just concede.
Yeah.
Like you do not want this game to be a draw. Yeah. And James Kneser has a much higher chance of there he goes. He picks up his cards.
Well, I mean, he was going to die. He just wanted to see his last card.
Yeah. All right, so heading to game 2 already. Heading into game 2 already, James Kneser up 1-0. Let's see what James Onions has in the sideboard. I think a big one, the Wrath of God sitting there. The Single Pin Wrath.
that will be good.
Pulling a lot of weight, but he's going to want that one. Other cards, maybe Path to Exile?
I don't think Path to Exile will be that good.
I mean, it's not that exciting.
It doesn't target anything, and it's not like you get a response path something to Natural Order. You don't want him drawing or getting a bunch of lands. It gives him Jace advantage.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Path is that good. It's a card I think some players might look at like, oh, you can path their birds, their Hierarch, but it just doesn't do enough against Natural Order play.
I think
Meddling Mage is the sweet card. The 3 of them.
2 Vendilion Clicks, Spell Pierces.
Seems like James Onions is a lot better against combo after sideboarding.
He has a ton of cards that'll be good in this matchup, and I'm pretty sure he'll be taking his Swords to Plowshare out. I guess it's not bad. Like, Swords doesn't seem bad. Crack, put a Dryad Arbor to play just Swords. That's just LD. It seems pretty good. But I definitely see 2 Spell Pierce, 2 Vendilion Clicks, and 3 Meddling Mage coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just to clarify, I was thinking protection from all colors. Not even Mistress Factory can block Progenitus because it's got a protection from everything.
Progenitus protection from everything.
Yeah. So there's actually no outs.
Block it. Yeah.
James Outs actually just had 0 outs that game. He should have just conceded right away. There's no reason to play it out. I mean, except there's, like bluff Wrath, but it's actually bad to bluff Wrath because you're bringing it in after sideboarding. So. Yeah, so I think he's going to bring in Meddling Mage and Wrath, so that's 4 cards. Click, 7, 9, so that's 9 cards.
I mean, most of the time, I do see a lot of people, you get in a feature match, you never had them before, you don't just concede, you know? That's just, people do that.
Right. So he's bringing 9 cards. I think he's probably going to cut Swords of Plowshares. I think that's probably a likely cut.
Yeah, I mean, all the other cards are really good.
Yeah.
The only reason I thought, like, maybe you'll take out the reason I want to keep it in is just because you can hit a Dryad Arbor off a fetch.
Right.
It just seems important.
So you probably cut 1 Batterskull too.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that important of a card. You're
Yeah.
going to just want to control your opponent. Like, you want to suspend an Ancestral Visions, have some counters, maybe get a Jason to play.
Is it bad that I want to go down to just one Batterskull and no sort of body in mind?
No, of course you want the Body in Mind. Because it gets through Progenitus for that one turn, and you can put it on a Batterskull and actually race for life.
Oh, sure, it helps you race.
Yeah, and it gives you a protection from Progenitus. That I think that's a very crucial part of the game.
I mean, I just would never want to draw it early, but that seems reasonable. It's too bad it's not one of the other swords, but like a Feast of Famine or something.
Yeah, any other sword's going to do a little bit more damage and give you a little bit more edge in this matchup, but it still gives you a protection from a single color, which then gets through a Progenitus.
Yeah.
It's the one downside of Progenitus. It can't block a sword.
Protection from everything, but still can't block something. So then on James's side, B-Click. B-Click likely coming in. Is that the main card?
Yeah.
Do you think you bring Corrosion Grip? Probably not. You just dilute your combo, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, I can definitely see V-Click coming in to protect your combo. And if you know, like, and be able to attack and protect your own Jaces. I mean, that came out really fast. I think if I had to guess how this matchup plays out, I'm pretty sure it comes down to if James can actually resolve a really quick combo, and then it becomes a Jace war.
Yeah, and
that doesn't happen.
I mean, going long, Batterskull might be able to trump a Progenitus. So as long as James Onions has like a little bit of counter magic and buy some time, I think he's got the definitive advantage going long. But if James has another turn 3, turn 4 combo.
Emrakul does seem like the weakest part of the matchup. Like, he has 5 answers to it. He's got a Krakus and 4 Jaces, so...
plus Wrath for sideboarding.
Plus a Wrath,
so that's 6 answers.
Yeah, I definitely think Natural Order is the way he's going to want to take this match, and Onions is going to be able to, you know, I think he's going to Meddling Mage right into a Natural Order.
Yeah, Meddling Mage is going to be a key card to watch in this matchup. James Kneser does not have a good way to interact with Meddling Mage. He has no spell snares. He just has Force Will. Mental Misstep doesn't hit it. Doesn't bounce it. I mean, he's got Jace the Mind Sculptor, but aside from that,
which is better than all.
It is true. But I mean, James Onion is going to be trying to stick his own Mind Sculptor.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I still like James Onions in this matchup, but we'll see what happens. I like James Onions in at least this game.
All right.
Looks like players picking up their opening hands.
I do love that whenever Cedric Phillips is in a room, you can hear him, no matter where he's at.
The Zach Hill effect.
Yeah.
All right.
So Onions is keeping his hand, plays a land, and no suspending visions.
All right. There's Noble Hierarch for James Kneser.
I see a Natural Order already.
Oh my. James setting up for the turn 3 no?
I don't know. It can be a turn 2.
If he has Ancient Tomb,
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Of course, in this format, it's Force Will, but... Alright, so it looks like James is going to Mental Misstep. I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those are like the only one-drops besides like Brainstorm and other Mental Missteps.
Yeah. Oh, wow, James is going to Force Will. He's being aggressive with that.
He's like, I don't want this game to go long. I have a hand that can deal with this. I'm going to protect my Noble Hierarch.
I think James might actually have it. I think he's got the Ancient Tomb.
Turn 2 10-10s. How good are those in the history of Magic?
They're okay.
Okay. Alright. Stoneforge Mystic,
I mean,
probably.
they're no turn 2 15-15s.
That's true.
Alright, so James cracks both of his fetch lands, and
This could be a Meddling Mage.
Meddling Mage would be a good card to have here. I mean, I think, considering James' play, James Kneser's play, sorry, putting down Meddling Mage here is going to be super crucial.
Oh, yeah.
Question is, what do you name? Oh,
No.
it's just Stoneforge Mystic. Just
That's a
Stoneforge
sad.
Mystic.
It's the one time that my 2-drop doesn't want to be a Stoneforge Mystic.
And just probably get Batterskull if you don't already have it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sword
He
of
gets
Body
the
and
Body
Mind.
and Mind.
He probably already has Batterskull in his hand, I'd imagine.
I mean, I think Body and Mind might just be better.
Really? Oh, yeah, there it is. Natural Order. James'
You got
James'
it?
body language pretty clearly is, do you have it?
Yeah.
James is like, let me consult my hand, and then I'll tell you. Do you have it? Uh-oh.
I mean, he's put the 2 life down. He's going to take the 2 life down first.
He is searching for a creature. Turn 2, Natural Order, Resolve.
I think a James is going to win this match.
I mean,
but it's not an onion.
The way James Onions gets out of this is he's going to put Batterskull in at the end of James Kneser's turn.
And have to race, yeah.
Or just have Wrath.
Yeah, he might be able to get to Wrath.
I guess then maybe you don't put Batterskull in, but I guess picking up 4 life could be relevant. If he has the Wrath, he can get around this. But there's only a singleton Wrath in James Onion's deck.
I mean, he does have a Brainstorm to try to find it as well. That was powerful. Turn 2 Progenitus.
Good.
I want to play Natural Order. That's what I want to play right now.
You kids and your 2-mana combo and your 2-card combos.
Are you kidding? It's a 1-card combo.
Yeah, it's a 1-card combo. It's kind of like how Scape Shift is an 8-card combo, right? Like, no, Natural Order is pretty sweet. Get a 10/10. What are you gonna do about it? And James Onions just passes. Gonna take a hit from Progenitus. And James Kneser isn't even going to ponder or try and find a way to back up. Now it's Force Will or something.
Try to set up.
So he's Stifle, Brainstorm, Mental Misstep. And the way this is looking, we might be able to see another match here pretty shortly. All right, 10 damage to James Onion's face, crunching him down to only 6 life. What's it going to be? Stifle the trigger from Stoneforge Mystic. All right, well. You got me on that one. Do we have the Wrath?
So now he can't race.
Do we have the Wrath? Well, even before he couldn't really race profitably. I mean,
yeah, he puts a sword on it and attacks.
Sure.
For 6, and then that would be 8, 9. It'd be 6 and 9 damage. So.
Brainstorm. It doesn't mean he doesn't have the Wrath. I think he might be cold.
Yeah.
Wow, perfectly timed Stifle for James Kneser there.
Wow, that's very fast.
Wow. Yeah, that Stifle. I didn't think James Kneser would keep those in, but worked pretty well in his favor this game. Yeah. And that's it. James Kneser takes the match.
James Onions went so deep in this tournament after starting 0-2 to just hit.
Yeah, potentially in contention for top 8, maybe 9th place. We'll see.
Onions?
No, Kneser.
Kneser, yeah. Kneser can potentially make top 8 if everyone's seated at 3, 4, and 5 on the tables. Play it out. If anyone else draws, he's knocked out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I really like these Natural Order decks. They seem really powerful. They've been doing great on camera.
Yeah, I mean, once again, just the kind of typical Legacy deck you have. It's just versatile against everything.
Yeah.
You know, you have some disruptive cards. You got some green beaters. You have a card combo. Just a little bit of everything in Legacy.
Yeah.
And hey everyone, back in the booth. I'm Gavin Bray with Brad Nelson. We just watched a potential top 8 match take place. And it starts the game.